Maybach music.
All right. So, I try to make sure that I highlight, as much or as many new additions to programs that I get or I receive or that I see in passing or whatever. And so I did see this. No one sent it to me. I was actually just kind of like, perusing the social media and I ended up seeing this. So first off, congratulations. This, remember, comes off of the heels of, Hop leaving PV, going to the high school, Westbury. Also, a phenomenal year with Space City. Um, they're really has brought or with the new leadership and the addition over at Space City, man. The talk of the town has been really big, especially that last battle they had. And then right now, I know there's a lot of conversation about who's running Texas at this point. Is it Dallas or Space City? And I know this is not a mass band conversation, but it's a really interesting conversation to see, man. I think the Dallas Legion. I want to make sure I make that very clear. All right, but Dallas Legion has done some phenomenal things this year. Came out the gate swinging, and so I know that conversation about who top dog is in Texas is a thing. But moving forward with this particular conversation, so they make this announcement, and I'm gonna be honest. The first thing that I noticed that when I saw it was the fact that one, comment levels were low, right? Like in the sense of like everybody was like, well, I mean, obviously, there's a lot of congratulatory, statements on there, but I just didn't see a lot of comments. And then the other thing that I saw on I think a couple of them was like, who, the Snoop Dogg which I thought was really interesting because nobody knows who Daniel is. If you remember, Kentucky State, uh, was this 2026? So maybe about 4 years ago, 4 or 5 years ago, 2022, I believe, 2021, 23, like post COVID and a little bit of pre COVID, I think. Um, when everybody's eyes were like glued to Kentucky State, that's Daniel. And not, don't get me wrong, that's not Daniel by himself. I want to make that very clear. It wasn't just Daniel by himself, but he was definitely a part of that team that put Kentucky State in the conversation, where my guy Smash was going, Justin was going to record them and stuff and all that kind of stuff, right? And they were doing a lot of battles and so on, and like their eyes, a lot of eyes were on them. That's Daniel. That was during Daniel's time. That was during Daniel's tenure, and so that's who he is. If y'all don't know, he is a graduate of Norfolk State. Good guy, good brother KK. And honestly, congratulations to him, man. I really have high hopes for what he's able to do with the Storm, and looking forward to what he brings to that program and what he can bring to that program. But I find it very interesting, man. It's like the news was made and nobody said a word, right? And don't get me wrong, right? No, please understand the fact that I know that people have their favorites. I also know, as a member or a former member of the PV staff, how bad to some degree PV tends to get treated. Like almost like the bastard stepkids, right? Like you in the swag, right? Like I don't understand why that, because in my mindset, the way that I see it, any person getting a new position anywhere, right? Being able to get the opportunity to be able to show their talent, show off their talents, and obviously pour into kids or pour into students is something that we should, um, you know, bring light to. And so the fact that I just haven't seen a lot. I haven't seen a lot, and I know a lot of people like, oh, okay, it's PV. So, but come on, man, like somebody got a new gig, somebody has an opportunity to do some amazing things. and it's growing a staff, or continuing to build a staff at a university program, HBCU program. Isn't that what we always talk about? The excellence and the growing, and putting people in positions to do great things at HBCUs. But then there's the conversation of this, somebody gets into these positions, but then it's like, all right, I don't care. You know what I'm saying? Like, and maybe I'm overthinking it. Maybe I'm just overthinking it. But anyway, congratulations, Daniel. I think this is a great thing. I look forward to seeing what you're able to bring to the program. Some of your ideas being able to flourish and come out, man. I'm really excited to be able to see that. But you guys tell me, first of all, did y'all even know? Did y'all even know this was a thing? Did y'all even know that they had brought somebody else into the staff? So tell me that in the comment section. But also, what do you know about Daniel? Do you know anything about Daniel? Is this your first time hearing about him? And what are your thoughts, man? You tell me all your thoughts inside of the comment section, man. I can't wait to see him. Also, don't forget, you can stop by our store and get anything you want. You get 30% off your purchase. All you have to do is type in HBCU band. Again, congratulations, Prof. Can't wait to see you this year. Peace.